so nervous. This chair is so squeaky. Okay. Hello, welcome to Pearly Crochet. My name's Hannah. I thought for today's video I would show you what I've been crocheting recently. Typical Australian fashion. I have got the football on in the background. Hopefully my mic cuts out that noise. But if you see me looking over there, that is why. So basically my last market was my Easter market on Easter Saturday a few weeks ago now. And since then, I had a very good market then. And since then, I've been working really hard to try and get my stock back up to get back into markets. So I thought I'd show sort of what I've been crocheting over the last 4 weeks, and my latest hyperfixation of crochet being crocheting dragons. So without further ado, I thought I would get into it. The first thing I crocheted immediately after my market, I had a couple of items that just haven't sold for the last 4 markets, and I thought, how can I make them more interesting? So my mum suggested maybe adding hats. So I got this little sort of rainbow whale. I think he is so cute and so adorable. A lot of people like to squeeze and touch him because he's so soft. But I added just a little top hat to him. Didn't have a pattern, just sort of made the top hat from my brain. So I don't really have a pattern for that, but added a top hat to him, which I think makes him so much cuter, and hopefully someone will adopt him soon. So the next item that also hasn't really sold that I thought I'd add a little hat to was this just large ghost. He's sort of just really plain, so I added a little witch's hat to him that's like sparkly. Spotlight recently released this like blanket yarn with sparkles, so I grabbed some of that and just added a little top hat to him. So now I think he's really cute. Again, don't have a pattern, just from my head, so I am sorry for that. The next thing I made out of just scraps that I had lying around in my blanket yarn, and that was like a large octopus. Also made with the blanket yarn from Spotlight with the new sparkle stuff they've got too. So he's very cute. Biggest one I've made of the octopus, so I thought he was cute and different. I then made, they're super popular at my markets, which is my strawberry ghost. So I made a large strawberry ghost just to restock the one I sold. I usually only have one at my markets, and the one sells pretty quickly, so I probably should make more of them, but yeah, super cute. So I made a big one of that one, and then I also made just a little version as well, which usually sells pretty well as well, but I think the smaller one is really cute as well. So I also tried at my Easter market a little blueberry ghost, and he sold straight away, so I just made another one to restock that one. So cute. The pattern for this is sort of based off of Ellie Crochets. I'll put links to her video in the description, but she makes like the fruit hats for her ducks, I think it is, and I just sort of changed it for my ghost a little bit, so hopefully she doesn't mind. But yes, so I've sort of based the hat off her hat that she makes for her duck. And then I just made a little plain ghost as well. All the patterns I'll put in the description, but my large ghost is Jenna by Crochet pattern, and then this little one I think might be Lily Crochet. We'll find it and pop it down below, but just my little ones, yeah, a different pattern, but they're very cute. I find them adorable and really easy to make as well. The next thing that sold quite well at my last market was a giant bee. So I just remade him. His wings are a bit sticky uppy, but hopefully they'll flatten. But yes, so I just made another giant bee with, again, the spotlight blanket yarn. Again, super easy to make. Can't remember the name of the pattern, but I'll pop it down below. And I just made sort of the same, but two little bees. They're sort of more a medium size rather than little, but for me, they're my little bees. So yeah, made two of those because I sold two at my last market. So restock them to have 5 of them. I wanted to try a different bee pattern as well, just to make it a bit interesting, and I found this pattern which I'll link below that was a Valentine's bee, and I just thought it was so cute. So it's red and pink, but the wings are probably the best part. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're like little hearts, and so easy to make. So I want to really make a lot of them, but right now I've only got one. But yeah, so cute. I love it so much. And then sort of sticking to the red theme of things, made a giant, or what I call giant, strawberry keyring as well. My last strawberry keyring at my last market sold. So I just wanted to make a larger one and restock it, see if it sells. I feel like with Labubu's and everything now, like the larger key rings are popular. So I've been making larger key rings. Like I made an alien key ring that was a similar size, and that sold quite well. So I'm trying to make my key rings bigger just to see how they go. The next thing I wanted to have a go at making, which I've been meaning to make for a really long time but just never have, which is terrible, is headphone sprouts, or like cable tie sprouts. So they're just little leaves essentially, and you loop them around, and then with the hole at the end, like put the leaf through. So I made 4 of them for my next market, and I'll see how they go. Hopefully well. They're super easy to make. Again, pattern down below. I can't remember the name, but yeah. The next thing I made, sticking to sort of that larger keyring sort of thing and my dragon obsession, I made this little toothless sort of keyring. His eyes I don't super love, but I think he's still super cute. He's a little toothless, so sort of almost want to keep him for myself, but I won't. But yes, so I made toothless keyring, bit larger again, super cute. The next things I make for my market a lot, I tend to make sort of roughly around 15 mushy boys. I find they sell really, really well. They bring a lot of kids to my stall, having a look, which then just brings people in general to my stall. And they're super cute as well, super easy to make. And I was thinking, how could I sort of change them a little bit? And I went to Spotlight. They had a new blanket, sort of multicolored yarn, and I was like, I have to make something with that. So I thought I'd make some larger mushy boys. So I made 2, one with sort of the pinky blue yellow yarn, and the other one is my favorite because I am a green girl, is the green and blue and white multicolored. Super cute again, a little bit different to my normal mushy boys, but yeah, super easy to make. The next thing I wanted to try, which I can't remember where I saw it, but while I was on Pinterest or something like that, I saw a really cute idea of like fish like in bags, sort of like when you pick them up from the pet store sort of thing to take them home. And then I found some bags in a shop I went to a couple of weeks ago, so I thought I would pick some up and just see how I went. So I made a little tiny like clownfish Nemo in the little bag. I think it's just really cute. idea. I've only made one so far, but I do have enough bags to make 3 more, so I will probably make 3 more. I'm just tossing up the idea whether to make like Nemo, Dory, sort of different fish, or whether to make them all just clownfish, Nemo themed. But yeah, I thought it was really cute, and kids can sort of carry it away, and it's packaged and you can sort of still see it, and it's cute, I think. Yeah, and for a market as well, like could put some lollies in there too, so I don't know, just a cute idea that I saw and thought, great idea. Sticking on the Nemo theme, I did make sort of a larger clownfish. Not super keen with his face. I think he looks evil. I personally think it's cute evil, but like cute spooky. But yeah, I might redo his face in a different way, I think. But other than that, he's pretty cute, and yeah, bigger size as well. I have made one other fish before, not a clownfish, and it sold really well. But I only made one. I don't know why. So I'm going to try and make a few more fishies in the future, just because I think they're cute. The next thing I made was a Triceratops. The pattern is by Ali Crochet, again here on YouTube. She has the pattern to buy for on her Etsy shop, I believe, or she's just come out with a tutorial on YouTube, which was a really good tutorial. So easy to follow, such a good pattern, works up so quick. So I kind of got a hyperfixation on these Triceratops. I made one blue one that I took to the market, which I've packed away, and then I came home from my Easter market and I had to make more. So I made like a dark pink there, which is super cute. And she shows really well, like in her video, they can lie different ways or stand up with their legs because their legs move. So I think that's like a cute addition, but yeah. So I made dark pink, and then I've got fluff on this one. And then I made a light pink one with dark frills. Yeah, again, super fun pattern, super easy to work up. So I now have sort of 3 of them for my next market. Yeah, hopefully they go okay. I think they're super cute. The next thing I make a lot of these. I love making them. They're so quick to work up. It's my favorite horror franchise series of all time. Probably given it away a little bit, but I made a plush ghost face. So I had a pink and a purple one that I took to my Easter market. Both sold. I never got around to actually making a black one, and so I came home and immediately made the black one as well. So hopefully I'll get time to make a few more. I love making these. They're so easy to work up. Great pattern. The pattern, I believe, I'm gonna get the name of the pattern. And it's on Etsy. She's got a really lovely pattern. I think it's made by Donielle. She just makes the greatest patterns. I have so many of her patterns, and so easy to follow, and it's very, very cute. So yes, I made a ghost face. My hyperfixation of the last few weeks, as has been fairly popular at the moment, has been to make dragons. I spent a lot of time trying to find a good dragon pattern that didn't take me too long. I think we all know dragons are quite a time-consuming thing to make. And I did make one in the past, but I found the pattern, great pattern, took me so long. which made it hard for me to sit down and make it again, although it sold really well and very quickly. And so I went onto Etsy trying to find an easier dragon pattern to follow that was not as time consuming just for my life stuff, I guess, because I work part-time, so I really need stuff that's quick but enjoyable to make. So I think really popular, super popular pattern is the toothless pattern, or she calls it Midnight Dragon pattern by KP Crochet. KP Crochet patterns on Etsy, fantastic pattern, love the pattern. Have made 3 in 2.5 weeks, so love them. So I first started off with making a blue dragon. I did crochet the eyes for this one, just had a little go at it. I've only ever crocheted my eyes once before, so I just wanted to challenge myself a little bit, but this is the blue one. So he's got sparkle blue and then white as well, and I think I just love the tail, and as you can see, sort of based off Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, but super cute pattern. Yes. And this is I think on her website, KP Crochet Patterns, it's called the Midnight pattern. So she has 3 different sizes that you can get the pattern in. This is the Midnight one, which I think is the largest one. But I also bought it in a bundle, so you can get, I think, the bundle of 3 or bundle of 2. So I got the Midnight and Twilight pattern, so that's the large and the medium sizes, I believe. But I've just been obsessed with making the super large ones. So then after working out that blue one, super fun. So I made a pink one. Same sort of color combination, I suppose. So the pink sparkly, and then just the pink, and then white. And I think this one's just so cute. I love it. Tail again is just awesome. Love them. And they sit up so cute. I'll have photos eventually on my Instagram and everything. I might share one here as well. They just sit so well, so cute, just to sit on a bookshelf or something, even though mine is too full. But yes, so that's the pink one. Then of course I had to make one actually based on the pattern, which is black, of course. So this is also the black one that I made, same pattern, Midnight. I wish I could show you completely, but I can't. Super cute. And then just used the blanket sparkle yarn for the tail. It's not super red, but it's I just thought it was cute with the sparkles, so I went with that instead. But yeah, it's so cute. Yeah, super fun, super quick to work up as well. In terms of dragons are always long to make, but this pattern, because I crochet after work, it takes me sort of 2 nights after work, so maybe 3-4 hours, I think. Don't quote me though, because I'm quite generous with my time. I don't really watch the clock when I crochet. But yeah, so cute. So that's sort of everything I've crocheted the last 4 weeks to restock for my next market. I'm not sure when I'm going to do my next market. I'm kind of just crocheting for fun at the moment, and then just building my stock up ready to go back. But yeah, trying to find some more markets around my general area just to spread it out and try different markets. Please let me know what else you want to see. I'm happy to do market breakdowns. Hopefully I'll get to do some market vlogs once I get back into doing markets. But yes, and as I said, all the patterns will be in the description below, so please click on that. I'm working on a Google Doc, so hopefully that will be done by the time this video is posted, and then all my patterns that I've used for all my crochet will be in that Google Doc, so it's one place for everything. Yeah, please do like support all the people that make the patterns. They do an amazing job. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully.